Oh my God.
So here's the situation. Mendeecees and Kirk Frost have always been on good terms, but something triggered a huge fallout, and now it's full-blown war. This all kicked off when Mendeecees caught wind of some shady dealings involving Kendra Robinson. Needless to say, he wasn't going to let it slide. Rumor has it that Kirk may have played a role in putting Kendra in a position that could destroy her relationship with young Jock. And let me tell you, when Mendeecees confronted Kirk, it was intense. Kirk was stammering, looking incredibly guilty, and trying to talk his way out of it, but Mendeecees wasn't buying any of it.
Children to be walking around here with a sibling.
That's not their sibling.
Thinking it's their cousin.
It is. That's what we're gonna tell them. What are you talking about?
You sound dumb.
We all know Kirk Frost's reputation. The guy is always at the center of drama. Whether it's cheating scandals, secret kids, or questionable business deals, Kirk always seems to find himself in hot water. And this time, things are messier than ever. This isn't just about Kirk sneaking around. It involves a woman who actually holds some serious power. We're talking about Kendra Robinson, a highly respected attorney who's made a major name for herself in the legal field. She's not some random side chick caught in a scandal. She's a woman with influence, a network, and a whole career at risk. But now, her name is being dragged through the mud in some seriously shady dealings. So, what exactly happened between Kirk and Kendra? The streets are buzzing, and word is, this was more than just business talks. Kirk and Rashida have had their fair share of struggles, but this situation with Kendra, it might be the one that takes things too far. Kirk and Kendra were reportedly handling some legal matters together. Nothing unusual, right? Except these meetings were a bit too private, too frequent, and too suspicious. Rumor has it that Kirk was trying to move some business around and he needed Kendra's legal expertise to pull it off. This might have been fine if it was just about contracts and paperwork, but the whispers in Atlanta are saying that Kirk might have been using these meetings to get too close to Kendra. And young Jock? He wasn't having it. Let's face it, this wouldn't be the first time Kirk blurred the lines between business and personal interests. When Jock found out how much time his wife was spending with Kirk, he started to ask some questions. Kendra, being the professional she is, denied anything shady going on. But Mendeecees? He wasn't buying it. What most people don't know is that Kendra wasn't just handling legal work for Kirk, she was also working with Mendeecees. At first, it wasn't a big deal. She's a lawyer, and that's part of her job. But when Mendeecees found out that she was doing the same kind of work for Kirk, that's when things took a turn for the worse. Mendeecees felt betrayed because, in his eyes, Kendra was on his side, taking care of some personal legal matters. For him. But now, he's hearing she's been deep in business with Kirk too. That's a serious issue. Word has it, Mendeecees and Kirk had a private sit-down to sort things out, and let's just say it didn't end on a friendly note. Kirk tried to act like it was just business, but Mendeecees wasn't having it because, the thing is, there was proof. Someone had receipts, evidence of these private meetings between Kirk and Kendra. Whatever was in those emails or phone calls, it had Mendeecees furious. That's when everything took a turn.
So the truth is that you have been trying to smash. I have the proof.
She says she got the proof.
In the world of love and hip-hop, secrets never stay buried for long. Just when Kirk thought he was getting away with whatever he had going on with Kendra, someone dropped a bombshell that could destroy marriages and friendships in an instant. A leaked voicemail surfaced. And let's just say, Kirk was talking. Way too recklessly to Kendra. It was the kind of conversation that made it clear their connection wasn't just about business. The tone, the words, the way Kirk was speaking, it was obvious this was more than just legal chatter, and here's the twist. It wasn't Kendra or Jock who exposed it. Guess who allegedly leaked it? Yes, Rashida, the same Rashida who has stuck by Kirk through every scandal, cheating rumor, and lie. After years of defending him, it seems like she finally had enough. Instead of confronting him directly, she went straight to the one person she knew wouldn't let this go. Mendeecees. Rashida is no fool. She knows Kirk too well. If she'd confronted him head-on, he would have found a way to talk his way out of it. But by going straight to Mendeecees, she set the stage for a major confrontation. And once Mendeecees heard that voicemail, things went to a whole new level. Mendeecees didn't send a late-night text or a heated phone call to handle the situation. He didn't warn anyone in advance or ask a third party to pass along a message. He did something way bolder. He showed up in person. And where did he go? straight to Kirk's lounge, Frost Bistro, the spot where Kirk usually hangs out. Kirk owned the place and often kicked back there, acting untouchable, as though nothing could touch him. But this time, Mendeecees wasn't having it. He wasn't about to let Kirk feel comfortable or safe in his own territory. Witnesses say Mendeecees walked in with one mission: to confront Kirk face to face, right in front of everyone. He wasn't trying to play games or beat around the bush. And Kirk? He didn't know what hit him. The second he saw Mendeecees, he started sweating, stammering, and looking around the room as if he had no idea what was going on. Ever seen someone caught red-handed but desperately try to act confused and innocent? That's exactly what Kirk looked like. Mendeecees, however, wasn't interested in any excuses. He walked straight up to Kirk, no small talk or pleasantries, and asked point-blank, "What's up with this voicemail, Kirk?" Kirk, of course, tried to deny everything, claiming that it was all a misunderstanding, that he and Kendra were just working on legal matters, nothing more. But Mendeecees wasn't buying it, because let's be honest, there's business, and then there's whatever shady dealings Kirk might have been involved in. As security started moving in to de-escalate the situation, Mendeecees made one thing clear. If Kirk was involved in anything more than business with Kendra, it was going to cause serious problems. And just like that, the situation went from messy to explosive.
What's up?
What do you mean what I mean? How the you get around Mama D? What the y'all mean
That's
that?
none of your business.
You know her reputation with young
I
women,
don't know
she was
and I
wrong to
don't
be a madam,
care.
okay? So
I don't know-
I'm just
I
asking
don't
what's the
care.
relationship?
This is where things go from just messy to straight up dangerous. After Mendeecees confronted Kirk and made it clear what was going on, you'd think Kirk would have taken a step back, right? Maybe lay low and stop making things worse. Nope. Kirk still had the nerve to meet up with Kendra again. And this wasn't some let's clear the air kind of meeting. Nah, Kirk was still moving recklessly, acting like nobody was watching. And who found out? Young Jock. But here's the twist. Jock didn't hear about it from Kirk. He heard it straight from Mendeecees. Because let's face it, Mendeecees values respect, and when he saw that Kirk was still meeting with Kendra after everything that went down, he made sure to put Jock in the loop. When Jock found out, he lost it. Jock may joke around and act like the fool sometimes, but when it comes to his wife, that's a whole different ballgame. He already knew Kendra had been involved in some shady dealings, but now with Kirk still creeping around, it looked like things were much deeper, and that was a huge problem for Jock. Now picture this. Kirk is kicking back, thinking the storm has passed. Maybe he thought Mendeecees had already done the worst, and now he could just move however he wanted. But then, out of nowhere, in walks young Jock, ready for war. Jock's usually cool, laid back, and cracking jokes. But this time, nah. This was a whole new side of Jock. He walked straight up to Kirk, got right in his face, and said, "So you're just meeting with my wife behind my back now?" And Kirk? He tried to play dumb, reached into his pocket, pulled out his phone, and said, "Oh, it's not like that." Then he tried to explain. But Jock wasn't having it. He hit play on the voicemail. And y'all, it was the same voicemail. Rashida had it, Mendeecees lost it over it, and it exposed Kirk talking reckless. To Kendra. When that voicemail played, Kirk's face turned every shade of guilt.
The deal on the text messages. Is that what we got going on? Because the fact that I'm even sitting here, even listening to this is beneath me. And I'm sick and tired of this. Straight up. What is up?
Now, let's take a moment to talk about Rashida. This is the same woman who has stuck by Kirk through everything. Cheating scandals, secret kids, and sketchy business dealings. But tonight? Oh, she walked into a whole different kind of drama. Picture this. Jock just played that voicemail, Kirk standing there looking guilty, and the whole lounge is watching, waiting for the fallout. And then, Rashida walks in. As soon as she saw the tension, she knew something was off. Let's be honest, Rashida isn't stupid. She's been with Kirk long enough to spot his guilty face. When she looked at him, then glanced at Jock, she quickly pieced it together. We don't know exactly what was said in that moment, but sources say Rashida didn't even raise her voice. She just gave Kirk that look, the kind that says, "We'll talk about this later." And trust me, that look, it's even scarier than yelling. Because if Rashida is finally done playing the supportive wife, you know Kirk is about to face some serious consequences. Reacting to the mess, one person commented, "Rashida's been playing herself for years. There's no way she's just now seeing Kirk for who he really is." Another added, Mendeecees is standing up for Jock more than Jock is for himself. This is wild. So, what's next? Is Rashida finally done with Kirk after all these years? Is Kendra's career about to go down because of this mess? And what about Mendeecees? Did he really just let Kirk off with a warning? Or is something bigger coming? Because let's not forget, Mendeecees doesn't play around. He already pressed Kirk once, and now that Jock and Rashida are involved, Kirk might be in deeper trouble than he realizes. So what do y'all think? Was Kirk really just handling business? Or is this just another classic Frost scandal? Did Kendra make the biggest mistake of her career? And most importantly, who do y'all think leaked that voicemail? Let's be real, someone had an agenda. Drop your thoughts in the comments because I know you've got opinions on this one.